Welcome in. You're listening to Locked On Now NHL, local experts on the biggest stories on the ice. I'm your host, Kainani Stevens. Thank you for making Locked On Now your first listen every single weekday. The NHL trying to get back to normal on Wednesday after getting hit hard by COVID. Our team experts, though, they are all here to help break everything down for you about what happened. We start things off in Washington, D.C. as the Capitals hosted the Predators in our biggest game.
The biggest game.
The Nashville Predators had worked up a 7-game win streak before the league paused earlier in the month due to COVID, and that break was enough to break Nashville's momentum. The Preds fell behind early. They never really recovered either. Washington got the win. Locked On Predators recaps the loss.
For the first time since December 17th, the Nashville Predators took the ice tonight in our nation's capital to face off against former head coach Peter Laviolette and the Washington Capitals. The Predators were without Captain Roman Josi and centers Colton Sissons and Tommy Novak, who were recently added to the COVID protocol list. The Nashville Predators were riding a 7-game win streak. Would they be able to continue that streak tonight in D.C.? Hi everyone, I'm Ann Kimmel from Locked On Predators. The Nashville Predators struggled early, going down 3-0 in the first period, but rallied back by playing some identity hockey in the second period with goals from Yakov Trenin, Luke Kunin, and Philip Forsberg. The third period was back and forth. UC Saros needed to step up, make several key saves. Unfortunately, with a little over 5 minutes left, the Capitals went up 4-3, added an empty net goal to make the final score 5-3. The Predators break that 7-game win streak, but don't have much time to be upset about it. They have to rally quickly and head to Columbus, where they will face off against the Blue Jackets tomorrow night. Be sure to tune into Locked On Predators. Nick Morgan and I will have a complete game breakdown and a preview of what you can expect tomorrow night in Columbus.
Let's go around the league.
The New Jersey Devils snapped a 6-game losing streak with a 1-goal win over the Sabres in Buffalo. New Jersey came back in the third for its first win out of the COVID break, and Locked On Devils has all the details.
What's up? This is Trey Matthews of Locked On Devils, and here is my post-game reaction. So, the New Jersey Devils, for the first time in 3 weeks, are back in the win column as they snapped a 6-game losing skid. Jack Hughes had 3 points this game. Same with Jesper Bratt. Sharon Govich was able to get a goal in this game. Dougie Hamilton got us off going in the power play in period number 1. All in all, wasn't the best showing from the New Jersey Devils because they could have played a lot cleaner, especially in the second period and towards the end of the game. However, a win is a win. Like I said, it is our first win in almost a month, so we will take any win that we could possibly get because we need to build on this momentum going forward and just need to start somewhere. So, wasn't the prettiest game, but we will take it nonetheless.
The Philadelphia Flyers came back from that COVID pause by traveling to Seattle to take on the Kraken for the first time ever. And both of these two teams put on a show. It was tied going into the third period, and Locked On Flyers tells you how things finished on the West Coast.
Russ Cohen here for the Locked On Flyers podcast. The Philadelphia Flyers beat the Seattle Kraken 3-2 in an exciting overtime game. Kevin Hayes threaded Ivan Provorov the game-winning goal. Provorov always seems to do well in the 3-on-3, so that was good for the Flyers. Claude Giroux also gets a point tonight and goes ahead of Bill Barber, second all-time for the Flyers, and so now he only chasing Bobby Clarke. And JVR scores 2 goals. That was somebody who I talked about in before this game happened, and hope that he would maybe have a good road game and get in front of the net, and he did get a power play goal. So big 2 points for the Flyers. Wasn't pretty at times, but after a long layoff, you can't really ask for more.
That's a wrap for us. Thank you for making Locked On Now your first listen every day. For more on the National Hockey League and your team, make sure you check out Locked On NHL and your team's Locked On podcast. I'm Kainani Stevens. This has been Locked On Now.